Hello, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name's Professor Noki, and you're tuned in to the News with Noki on Noki Talks. Today, we will be breaking down just a few bits of information that I found interesting this week in the news. First up, for the launch of the Pokemon Masters official website. Without much of an announcement, the official website for Pokemon Masters was put up seemingly overnight and looks absolutely amazing. I cannot stress enough how I really love the artwork they chose to go with in this game, returning back to the original artwork of the series. As more information continues to pour out about this game, my excitement and intrigue continues to grow. I look forward to them finally unveiling when exactly we'll be able to get our hands on the game sometime this summer. Onward next to a story that most of you probably have heard of by now, which is that Armored Mewtwo is going to be coming to Pokemon Go. This was leaked and rumored a few days prior to when it was actually officially announced, and has a lot of fans buzzing about the possibilities of what this could mean. Obviously, this is in celebration of the upcoming release for the Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution movie that will be dropping this year, and really just a matter of a couple of months. But I can't help but speculate that this Armored Mewtwo might play more of a role in the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield games than some people have considered. Especially considering all of the rumors leading up to the release of the games that talked about there being armored evolutions present in the game mechanics. This is something that I will definitely be following closely as the release of the games draws near. Next up, for the final story of today, and one that's somewhat related but only through association, which is that it is seemingly more and more guaranteed as time goes on that the Switch Mini that has been rumored and talked about and leaked now for so long is probably real and will be coming to us sometime at the end of this summer or beginning of autumn. This time frame would line up perfectly with many of the releases like Pokemon Sword and Shield that will be coming out around that time that this type of new hardware would really specifically be utilized for. In my opinion, I think the Switch Mini is an absolutely awesome idea. Nintendo has always been great at providing different versions of the console, upgrading them in different ways, and I feel like the new Switch Mini would be the perfect way to get Switches into the hands of many families who can't afford to get multiple Switches for many different kids, and also provide them the handheld experience that's been somewhat missing since the 3DS has been properly laid to rest. I do feel like one stipulation that I would like to see with the Switch Mini is that it still has capability of connecting with the dock, so that the many of players that do end up going with this version of the console still have the capability of seeing the games on their television screens as well, maintaining that truly hybrid identification. Some of the speculation surrounding what this might actually look like or the capabilities that it might have basically included that the Joy-Cons will probably not be removable on the unit itself, and there's been some information that's even come out indicating that the power of the Switch Mini might actually be equal or supersede that of the current model that we have, which would be absolutely crazy. Either way, that does it today for the news that interested me. There wasn't many news stories really floating around this week, and that's okay because not every week has to be jam-packed full of controversies or updates. And I look forward to continuing the conversation in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about the topics that I discussed this week. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is Professor Noki signing out once again for the News with Noki on Noki Talks.